Hello everybody, I'm your brother 9 and welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode we took care of all of Knuckles and Amy's trials. We got them all taken care of, and in this episode I'm going to do a very short little Chao update thing. It's not going to be like 40 minutes like the last one was. This will be close to like 15-ish, maybe 13-ish minutes, depending on how long it takes me to talk about everything. First off, I want to say that while we were gone, quite a bit of things happened while I was just raising the Chao on my own, and I'd like to show those right now. Okay, so first off, you can see I'm just here feeding this little Chao right here who's currently unnamed. I'll get to him a little bit later, but if you look in the background, you can see a Chao near a tree. You can kind of see something interesting is happening. Just kind of watch him for a little bit right now. So you see how he is now completely enveloped in a little egg kind of thing? I'm sorry that I don't show it off very well in this particular clip, but don't worry, I showed better in a couple other clips. I didn't even notice that this was happening as I'm feeding this Chao, and you can see it happening in the background. I had no idea this happened until like the very end when I see it. I'm like, oh, goodness! Yeah, see, I think I see it right here is when I notice, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't realize that Chao was evolving right before my eyes. So then I let the transformation finish out, and then I'm like, okay, you need to go down because there's an evolution that just happened over here. This is a Chao of ours. It is Frown Jr. This is what his evolution looks like. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a bit, but now we have a different evolution that's gonna happen. I'm feeding this Chao right here. Don't worry about this Chao. I will get into this Chao a little bit more in a bit, but yeah, at least you can see his name. This is Broski. Well, I'm looking around, and then all of a sudden, I see over there's another Chao evolving. I'm like, oh goodness! So at least this time we get a little closer view of it. So this is the egg that the Chao will go in when they evolve. After about like a year or so into their life, they'll go into this egg and they'll evolve. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fancy. It's nice blue and green on top, kind of like the Chao originally are. I kind of chill here until the Chao comes out, but that's what the Chao is trying to look like evolved. I'll show a little bit more in a sec when we get back into the actual garden. But yeah, so that's that Chao. And now for this last, or not the last one, for this one, we can actually see the full transformation sequence in a row, because after I gave Destructo here a fruit, I kind of had a feeling that he was going to evolve, and what do you know, he brings up his whole egg and everything, so you can see the whole transformation sequence right here, right now. I'll probably just let it play out for you, then I'll come back in the next clip.
Peaceful place.
Alright, and now for our last evolution. I kind of managed to catch this one as I was feeding another Chao. But yeah, I just catch the back end of this one because I only noticed it right at the end. And this Chao is another one of our first 4 Chao that we had. This is Jeff. Jeff transformed, and I'm actually a little angry about how he transformed, but I'll talk more about that in a sec. So yeah, a lot happened while we were gone. And I figured I'd just come into the Chao Garden and show everybody off as they are right now. There's a lot for me to show off. First off, I brought all the Chao that I've been raising into this one garden here. I got most of everyone to the stats that I wanted them to be at, so I decided I'd bring them on here so that they could all spend some time together, and it'd be easier for them to grow up because I spent in the same amount of time in the exact same garden with everybody. So first off, as we saw, Mr. Frown Jr. here evolved. This is what a neutral alignment Swim Chao looks like. It's kind of green with some yellow below. He's got that weird green arrow on top, and his head kind of looks like Link's cap. I've always referred to this as the Link Chao because of that. So yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's also got his seal parts and his otter parts are all fancy looking now. That's one thing that happens with evolution. Not only do they change incredibly much, and wow, okay, he's hungry. Let me see if I can grab some food. Not only do they change incredibly, like, in terms of what they look like their head, their body, and everything, depending on what stats you're using, but their whatever animal parts they had kind of get an upgraded boost as well. So yeah, all his little animal parts look a little bit different. Next up, we had Sanic, who is over here looking like a boss with all those upgraded pink bunny parts. Sanic is exactly what I want him to be. Sanic is a run neutral Chao. You can see he's got 3 little spikes on the back. That's probably because, well, okay, that's not probably. That is because this type of Chao is canonically referred to as the Sonic Chao. You can't see it right here, but his colors would start looking more and more blue, and his spikes will start to grow out to look more like Sonic. It is a Sonic Chao, that's why I named him Sanic, and he's gold. Take of that what you will. Oh, he's hungry too? Man, everybody's hungry. Well, you guys gotta wait. I'm pretty sure, oh goodness, I'm pretty sure a lot of the fruit is still growing, so you guys gotta wait. Now we have over here our Silver Chao. Destructo is a neutral power Chao. You can see the back of his head's got a little tip. His ears are pretty long, and then you got, or I guess not, it's not those ears, that's like those side silver tips, and then his ears are right next to it. They're longer too. And that little top part. So he's looking powerful, if I do say myself. I do say myself so. He's also got incredibly cool looking lion parts. I really like how the upgraded lion parts look, especially that kind of mane on the front of his head. It just looks so good, especially with his head type, because of how it looks with the sides tips and the top and the middle. I'll let you down. I just think he looks super... Well, hello there, Destructo. How are you posing for me today? We don't need any of that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's... Oh wait, there's one other Chao. Oh man. This is Jeff. Jeff did not turn out the way Jeff was supposed to. As you can see, Jeff kinda looks like Sanic. And that's because, for some stupid reason, Jeff evolved into a neutral run Chao. I don't know how. I don't know why Jeff didn't evolve into a fly Chao. Look at that, 92 fly. I tried to make absolutely sure that Jeff would evolve into a fly Chao because it's the highest stat, and I haven't worked on run in forever with him. In fact, the swallow here gets rid of run when you're giving it to him, so I have no idea how he became a run Chao. I'm really disappointed because the Night Chao is another very specific type of Chao like the Sonic Chao, and it looks really cool, so I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get to show it off. However, since Mr. Sanic, or I guess not Mr. Sanic, that would be us, just Sanic, the gold Chao, is gold. You can't really see the colors, so this is what Sanic would look like if he wasn't gold. It's very green right now. It's not even looking quite like blue Sonic colors. However, there's a second part to evolution. I kind of mentioned this before. There isn't an actual second evolution where they go into the Chao egg like they did for the first part. Also, I just whistled, and since everyone loves me, they'll be coming over to me. But yeah, so there's a second evolution. This isn't really as clear-cut as the first evolution. It's more of like a gradual thing. So as your Chao, after your Chao's evolved the first time, you start giving it whatever animals, whatever stats to get it up. It's going to start changing. Its body will change, its color will change, just like it did before the first evolution, but it'll be more pronounced. It'll be very easy to see what the Chao's starting to look like. You can tell very differently how the Chao's going to look. So it's kind of a second transformation. I will be showing off second transformation for all these Chao, and I'll be telling you what I'm going to be doing for each of them right now. He was just lying on his belly. So for Frown Jr., I'm going to be continuing with Swim. He's going to be known as a Swim neutral Chao. For Sanic over here, Sanic is going to be continuing with Run, so he's going to be a neutral run Chao. Then where's Destructo? Destructo, where are you, my silver gorgeous baby? I can't see. Oh, here we go. All right, Destructo is going to be now, instead of having power, is going to have Fly. So he's going to be a neutral power Fly Chao. It's going to be looking pretty cool. I'm actually really excited to see how Destructo turns out. And then for our last Chao, Jeff, instead of going with a run Chao like Sanic here is going to be, I decided I'd do something different than what Sanic's going to be, and doing a different version of the neutral run Chao, and that's going to be the neutral run power Chao. He's going to look incredibly different from Sanic, so it'll be pretty cool because you can see how, even if they had the same first evolution, how much the second evolution really affects them and how they look. So yeah, that's cool. And if you have been paying close attention, you might have noticed there were quite a few other Chao chilling around. First off, we have Broski. This is currently he is my run Chao. He looks a lot different than how Sanic looked, though, if I say so myself. I shouldn't say that. He looks a lot different than Sanic, and that is because he is going to be a dark Chao. So this is what happens when you start making your Chao go towards a certain alignment. I wanted to show off all the different alignments, so I decided I'd have Broski here be a run Chao like Sanic, and I guess also Jeff. But also, instead of being a neutral run Chao, he's going to be a dark run Chao. So this is what he starts to look like if you give him a bunch of dark fruit instead of just regular fruit. He's also, oh wait, Broski's looking off. I'm gonna have to give him more run. He's kind of looking like he's supposed to, but he's not exactly where he's supposed to be before he evolves. So I'm gonna have to give him a little bit more so that he changes just a little more before he evolves. He kind of looks almost like the dark Fly Chao, so I'm a little worried about that. He's also drawn on Sonic right now. So yeah, Broski will become a dark run Chao. Then there are a couple others. There are two other Chao that I've been working on. First off, we have this bro who's sleeping. Okay, we have this bro who is Kami. Kami looks like it's going to be a dark Chao, but it's not actually the case. Kami, if you remember, we got a black egg on the egg carrier. Kami is that black egg. However, I decided I'd give Kami a bunch of hero fruit to make Kami a hero Chao, specifically a hero swim Chao. It's going to be pretty cool when we see how he looks. That's how the black color looks. I think it's a little shaded. I think it might be shaded just a tiny bit. I can't actually tell if it's dark, if it's a little lighter than what he originally looked like, because I've been giving him hero fruit, but I don't think it is. I just think that the dark Chao look really dark. So yeah, he's going to be our black hero swim Chao. And then for the last Chao that we have in the garden is this bro who's sleeping right here, so I'm going to pick him up. This is Seikos. He is going to be a dark Fly Chao. He's going to look so cool. I'm really excited to look at. See, he looks almost exactly like what he's supposed to before he evolves. He could be a little more like overgrown, but he's definitely where he's supposed to be. But Broski kind of looks like Seikos, so I'm getting a little worried about him being too similar to Seikos here, because I don't want Broski to be a dark Fly Chao. I want to make sure Broski is a dark run Chao, because I really want to show off a dark run Chao. Alright, so that's everything that's been happening with the Chao. I guess I did mention before in the last like super big Chao episode that Chao can breed, and they will definitely be doing so after they've evolved. After like another year in their lifespan, they'll start breeding, and I'm gonna catch that on camera as well, because I will definitely be getting at least one Chao somewhere to breed. I'm gonna try and breed. I'm gonna try and make sure I breed a two-tone Chao between like someone and someone. There's gonna be a two-tone Chao that's not like the regular first two-tone Chao that I was mentioning before. So yeah, breeding will be coming up next, and I guess I'll also show off all these guys once they evolve into the Dark and Hero Chao, and then I'll also be showing off, I guess you'll just kind of see how everyone's looking as they start to go through their gradual second transformation. But for now, to give just a little more content to this episode, I figured I'd do a jewel race. We have completed all of the beginner races, and in some of my own time, I went through and I did a bunch of the beginner races again with some of the Chao as they were upgraded, and man, they were really destroying. But I wonder what are we gonna do? You know what? Let's bring Sanic. Let's bring Sanic into something. I think, I'm not sure. How about, I don't want to do the Emerald. Oh, actually, he did really good on the Emerald. I could try it. No, I'll leave it alone. You know what? All right, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Where is he? Destructo? Yeah, all right, we're gonna do Destructo here in the Pearl course. Yeah, we'll do Destructo in the Pearl course. We'll see how this goes out. So you can see all those Chao are evolved. Every single Chao in there is evolved. You can see some halos, you can see some spike balls. Those are the dark and the angel Chao that have been here, hero Chao that we've been talking about, and there are some other neutral Chao in that group right there. We got some power Chao. I don't know what he is. That's a fly Chao. That's what the Sonic Chao will look like. Holy crap! That Sonic Chao is fast. Oh goodness, we might not win this. We could be in a very bad situation here. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, these power Chao are giving it their all. Oh goodness. I don't think we're gonna win this. Oh wait, did we just trip? Okay, we're good. I don't think we're gonna win this. I think Destructo's about to get destructed right here. That's for sure. I don't think, yeah, because the best thing he has behind him is power, and he was nowhere near. But we didn't get last, so that's good. Well, that was a little just unfortunate, but I think we got another time for another race. I think I'll put someone in somewhere. All right, what do I want to do then? I think I will put Sanic into something then. I think, I don't know. There's a lot of hard races for them to do. All right, Sanic, what are your best stats? Or is there anyone else with even better kind of overall stats? I know Jeff's kind of like OP, but he's got horrible runs, so I don't want to put him into something that he's not ready for. I think I will put Sanic into something. How about I put Sanic into the Amethyst course? Chao that can fly. All right, I'll put Sanic into this Amethyst course. We'll see how this goes. We see a lot of flying Chao. There's a couple swimming Chao, and there's a dark Chao that I can't tell what he is. Sanic did really well in this course, so I think we'll do just as fine. Oh yeah, so Jeff, who is looking like a Oh, whoa! Look at Sanic. He's actually walking. Oh well, then he just got tired. Really, Sanic? Come on, man, get up. So those purple Chao, if Jeff evolved the way he was supposed to into a neutral. Oh, we are not going to win this at all, are we? Oh man, this is rough. This is really rough. Okay, well, I thought I was like, were we the only ones who actually took the edge? Well, we're in third for now, so that's cool. But as I keep getting distracted. So those purple Chao are the Chao that have evolved neutral with fly. They've also got a little bit of their second transformation going, so that's why they're so good, because they're a lot more evolved than any of my Chao are right now. But yeah, that Chao right there, that's the perfect look of what a neutral purple Chao would look like. We are in very bad condition. We're not going to win this race in the slightest. Okay, well, all right, then you guys don't have to sit here for the rest of this episode, because there's no way we're gonna see the rest of. He just stopped. He just stood there. He wasn't even tired or resting anything. He got his boost and then he just chilled. So I guess that's it. It's kind of disappointing that we're getting last in this race right here, but it's good to see how much more advanced the Pearl courses are compared to the beginner courses. Because look at that time. That 126 was the fastest we'd ever gone through that lap, that course, and we still got last. So yeah, these Chao have a long way to come. And I guess we will. I'll keep you updated as we go through the rest of this storyline. We're almost done. We only have 2 more stories to take care of. I hope you enjoyed this quick little Chao video. If you did, please click that like button. Remember, you can always click subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff. I hope I will see you in the next episode. We'll be going to Big the Cat story. Oh, buddy, that's going to be something. And I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.